What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today, well, there's really nothing going on. There's been no new announcements, though Niantic is teasing something. They keep showing the moon slowly disappearing, so either by today they're gonna show us something really cool, or we gotta wait until the 25th when the moon's back to being full. I don't know what's going on, but anyways, during that time, though, we still have to get a shiny Shadow Bagon. That is the big goal. I need to get 3 of them in total, and over 90 plus encounters with Arlo have produced 0 of them, so I'm doing very bad at the moment, but today's the day. I'm feeling it. We're gonna get at least 1 green shiny Shadow Yoshi, or I'm gonna cry a lot. As you can see, we have an Arlo right here, but before we battle him, we have our research breakthrough box. We gotta open it up. We'll see what we get. Maybe we'll get a purple Lapras. I don't need it, but it would be cool to start off the day with a shiny. Actually, you know, I kind of don't want this one because I don't want to use all my shiny luck on a Lapras. But let's see, 3, 2, 1. Do we get a purple Lapras? We do not. So it's a 1082, which is also a very bad one. So yeah, let's just avoid that and let's battle ourselves an Arlo, even though the bag's full. So we're gonna have to empty that out so I can get more Unova stones. All right, Arlo, buddy, pal, chum. I know we've had a rough patch. All I need you to do is give me a green Bagon, and I will leave you alone. Well, actually, that's a lie. I need to get at least 2 more after this, but come on, man. Just be cool for once, you know? You were decent with the Scythers. I don't know why suddenly these Bagons have you, like, being all stingy. Come on, green! It's never gonna happen. I'm just gotta come to terms with the fact that I will never see a green Bagon with red eyes and an aura around it, and I just gotta be fine with that. Got ourselves a 10-kilometer egg hatching right now. I'm hoping this will be good. Hey, shield on, that's alright. What I want is a Tortuga, obviously a shiny Gibble. I want to get Axew, I don't have that one yet. There's a lot of things I wanted. This was probably the least of all of them, but let's see how good it was. It's, wow, a 13, 13, 13. So it's okay, but it's not amazing. But I do have a few more 10-kilometer eggs, so hopefully we'll get something good out of those, but we're gonna have to keep going a little bit more. I've kind of staggered them so they're like every 2 kilometers. 10K number 2, please be something brand new. I need something new. Absol, it's cool, but definitely not something I needed right now. 10K number 3, please be something new. Mawile, not even shiny. Why were you even in there? I kind of had a feeling that this was gonna happen. Check it out. We got a shiny freaking Murkrow. I don't need it. I have plenty of them, but it's a really solid shiny. I love the purple colors on it, and again, I don't know why, but I just like felt it, you know? I was like, today I'm gonna get a purple Murkrow. Or like, I've been feeling it for the past couple days, like it was gonna happen. So there we go, a weather boosted one too. So who knows, maybe this will be a good shiny. I hope it's a good shiny. Let's see, 3, 2, 1, you are not great, but it doesn't matter. We got a shiny, that's awesome. And here comes our final 10-kilometer egg. Another shield on. Those are kind of disappointing. Finally found another Arlo. Hopefully this will be the green one. I'm close to like 100 encounters. Please. It's not green, of course not. 3rd Arlo of the day. Come on, be green. Please be green. Man, me, like that delay really does get me. I always think it's loading in the shiny. No. I am happy that there are quite a bit of Arlos in downtown, but I'm sure none of them are gonna give me the green Yoshi anyways, including this one. On the upside though, I am going to be running away from every single one of them because I can actually recheck these. They haven't fixed it yet, and as much as I don't like exploits in the game, at this point I don't care. I've done close to 100 Arlos and not one shiny. It's kind of ridiculous. Shiny Shadow Bagon is a myth. I've yet to see it, so it's not real. Yep, as I thought, it's a myth. And nope. And no. And no. Well, this one's the last one in downtown. Come on. Well, sadly, my shiny Shadow Bagon luck is non-existent. I'm convinced that I'm probably not going to get this one. I'm going to keep checking. I'm going to recheck all the ones that I've already encountered because I can do that here. There's a lot of Arlos in the city, but it's just not seeming like it's going to happen. But we did get brand new news for a new upcoming event, and it's a really cool one. It's going to start on January 24th all the way to February 3rd. It's the Lunar New Year event. It's a pretty cool event. It's going to have things like certain red Pokemon will be featured. We're going to have a whole bunch of them. Charmeleon, Vulpix, Parasect, Voltorb, Jinx, Magmar, Magikarp, Flareon, Slugma, Wurmple, which is really cool because that can be shiny. It's the new shiny, and it's got a lot of freaking evolutions. We want to get a few of those. Corphish, Kricketot, Fungus, and more will appear more frequently in the wild. And if you're very lucky, this is really cool. You may see a Gyarados in the wild, and there is a chance you will encounter a wild shiny Gyarados, which is red. That is amazing. I really hope I get one because, I mean, I already have a few of them, but just imagine running into a wild red Gyarados. I mean, that's amazing. It's just like Pokemon Gold and Silver. I really want that to happen to me. There's also going to be a brand new Gen 5 Pokemon introduced called Darumaka. It's a little tiny red fire monkey, and it's going to be inside of our 7-kilometer eggs. And it does evolve into Darmanitan. I don't know if the Zen mode is going to be in this game, but yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it also spawns in the wild. I hope it's not exclusive to 7-kilometer eggs because I'm getting kind of burned out with these eggs. But I mean, it's cool that we are getting a brand new Gen 5 Pokemon. The extra bonuses to this event are that gifts will have a chance of rewarding you with rare candies, which is neat. I mean, I like that a lot. If you trade with your friends, you have a higher chance of becoming lucky friends from trading, which is cool, though I am kind of sad that I can't do that with, you know, friends that are far away. These are only for friends around here, but that's also good because I have friends here that I would like to get lucky friends with. And also, when you trade Pokemon, there's an increased chance that it will be a lucky Pokemon. So hopefully it works out better than last time, because last time they said this and we did not see much of a difference at all. So hopefully those lucky chances have been increased. I'm sure that they've listened to us and our complaints, but yeah, it sounds like a really cool event. Now, this next bit of news is definitely my favorite. We are getting a limited research event for Minccino, which is a brand new Gen 5 Pokemon. It's going to take place on February 2nd, Sunday, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Sadly, they've gone back to the 3-hour window, like not the whole 8-hour day like they did with Lotad Day, but it's got some cool stuff in it, so let's dive in. Obviously, we're going to have field research tasks that reward Minccino. We're also going to have a lot of rodent-themed Pokemon showing up, like Pikachu, Sandshrew, Nidoran, both male and female, Marill, Sentret, Zigzagoon, Plusle, Minun, Bidoof, and Patrat. A lot of those can be shiny, so if you need them, like I do, I need one more Sandshrew, so I'll definitely be hunting that one. But Minccino will also show up in 5-kilometer eggs after this event, and that's pretty cool because, well, shiny Minccino is going to be available. If you get lucky, you're going to encounter one, and it's a pretty decent shiny, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a nice darkish, brownish, reddish mixed together kind of color, you know, I like it. And then it evolves if you use a Unova Stone, and yeah, I've got plenty of those, so I don't have to worry about it. I only need 2 to get the full set, but I think I'll go pretty crazy. I think I'm going to try to get as many shinies as possible. Now, all of that sounds pretty cool to me, but what do you think? Please let me know in the comments down below. Now, I'm getting pretty hungry. I haven't eaten pretty much all day, so I want to get some ramen. I'm thinking we're gonna do ramen, but before we get the ramen, I've got a spend a check right here. Come on, let's get ourselves a green spenda to wrap this up. Nope. All right, let's get some noodles. Well, I really didn't expect to run into one of these in the ramen bar, but I'm really happy about that. That is our second shiny of the day, and oh man, our signal's not doing too well. Hopefully this raspberry goes through. All right, cool. I cannot believe that we got this in here. I love this shiny. This is such a great shiny. I don't need it, but like, out of everything we got today, this is definitely on top. Ooh, don't run, don't run, don't run. Oh, I was really worried there. I thought it was gonna run away. And there we go. Nice hit on it. Please don't break out again. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. I can't believe we got this in here. That's really funny. I think this is the first time I've gotten a shiny Skarmory off one of these lures before. It's too big for the Great League, sadly, but wow. That's actually really good. Awesome. Oh man, that ramen was delicious. But you know what's even more delicious? Random shiny Scythers. And this thing is weather boosted. This thing is a big one. Wow, what is going on today? Like, I don't understand it. Usually I don't have this good of a luck on a windy day. I mean, I get the Yanmas all the time, but I'm getting all sorts of crazy stuff, and this thing is so far away. I'm gonna have to put you down real quick. All right, I put you guys in a tree. Hopefully you guys don't fall out. I also look like I'm about to like break an entry or something. Should probably take this hood off in this neighborhood. Oh my God, I put you guys away and I still can't hit this thing. Come on, yeah. There we go. Great curveball throw. By the way, guys, it is cold right now. I know it's colder where you are. I believe you, but in Florida, there's a cold front and it doesn't feel good. Oh man, but we got a shiny Scyther. That's our third shiny of the day. And honestly, it's really this or the, what was it, Skarmory. Ooh. Well, it's too big for Great League, but those are not bad stats at all. But yeah, freaking shiny Scyther. This is awesome. Now, what I was gonna do was once we were done eating, I was gonna get myself a new Dex entry, and I still want to do that, so let's evolve our Trubbish here. I've only evolved these, and this is the best one I've ever evolved. Well, I've only hatched these is what I meant to say, but this is the best one to evolve. So let's give it up to, I believe it's called Garbodor. Man, it's been a while since I've had to deal with these Pokemon, but there it is. And this thing does have a really cool Gigantamax form in Sword and Shield, but there it is, registered to the Dex, a big old pile of trash. I think this is great. I love this Pokemon. And it's called Garbodor. Cool, cool, cool. And just to show you the IVs, because I didn't show you before, it's got 15 in attack. I mean, it's alright. I don't know if this thing is meta-relevant by any means, but I mean, it's a pretty cool Pokemon. It's got a little trash cape. I love it. It's really cold and really yellow here. Hopefully that means that my suffering will procure a shiny Shadow Yoshi. Please. It's just never going to happen, ever. It's getting really bad out here. Like, I moved to Florida to get away from this. Ugh, I want it to be hot again. Anyways, let's see if this Arlo turns out to be green. It's not green. It's never gonna be green. I say it every time, and that's because it's true. It's never gonna be green. All right, guys, this is the last Arlo of the day. They're about to despawn. I luckily found one more. Oh, I want to go home with a green Bagon, but it's not gonna happen this time. Oh well. It's gonna happen eventually, or maybe it won't. I mean, these things usually stay around for like 2 months before they switch them out. I might get skunked on this one. I hope not. That would be really bad, but at this point, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna get it. Now that we got that final Arlo done, I'm gonna head home because it is just so cold and I want to wrap this up in my warm house. So I'll see you in a little bit. Well, I'm back home now in the heat, and man, it should just be illegal for it to be this cold in Florida. Like, seriously, I moved here to get away from that. I used to live in Colorado, Germany, England, all these cold places. I came to Florida for the sun, the freaking drying, burning sun. Our shiny luck for today was also really good. We got 3 shinies. We got the shiny Murkrow here, which is pretty decent. I mean, it doesn't have really good IVs, but it's a solid shiny. I like Murkrow a lot. And then shiny Skarmory, which honestly, I love this thing. I love the green on the wings, the goldest rustic body. I love it a lot. And this one has some pretty good IVs. It was already too big to go into the Great League anyway, so I'm not too bothered by that. And then the shiny Scyther. This is actually really cool. Outside of an event or a shadow one, I've never had just a pure, you know, weather boosted spawn Scyther before, so that was super cool to me. And again, not the greatest when it comes to IVs, but it's all too big to go into the Great League anyway, so this could be trade fodder for other people, you know. I got a couple extras that I can throw around. Today's positive comment shout out goes to Lanerner. I'm sorry, but I'm not too sure on how to say this, but I don't want to miss your reaction the moment you catch that shiny Shadow Bagon. You're not gonna believe it. You're right. I'm not gonna believe it. To be honest with you, I think I'm probably gonna think to myself that I'm imagining it and that I've finally cracked and I'm crazy. Because honestly, if I see green with that nice aura and it's a Bagon, I'll probably pass out. And with all that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. And if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below. How do you feel about this limited research Minccino day? How do you feel about all this extra stuff that's coming with the Lunar New Year event? Did you get any brand new shiny? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you really love my content and you want to help the channel grow some more, links to my Patreon will be linked in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. See you later.